Hey everybody, I thought I would just make a quick video going over my mini bike hauler that I made. Originally, I was hoping that I could just get a cargo mount dirt bike hauler, but the front is just way too skinny and it won't fit the fat tires of my Trailmaster. So for the same price as the hauler, I was able to get a 500-pound Towmaster cargo mount. The one thing that you do have to be aware of is like reinforcing stuff, because you're not using this in a way that is intended, and it's definitely your responsibility if stuff falls off the back of your car or whatever. So the first thing that I did was make some cuts on the front to make room for the wheel chock, and then I made two more cuts. I had some just spray on rubberized undercoating and I hit the board, so when it was done at the end of the day I could just hose the thing off and not have to worry about getting all waterlogged and nasty. I drilled holes through the frame at different points and I mounted the board very firmly to the carrier, which made it just ridiculously rigid. Red Locktite on all the bolts. The D-rings, put them at pinch points where it was like reinforcing it. I had this metal ATV ramp that was perfect. That would let me kind of pop the front tire up and walk the rest of the bike up, and it also is a great spot to mount a little ramp. The front chock, made a couple cuts in it, and then I used my floor jack to pull it open until it was wide enough to fit the front tire of the bike. And I took the aluminum pieces of the frame that I had cut off and mounted them behind where the tires go, so that once it rolls over, it's really secure in there. I got a $25 set of Amazon taillights that were pretty highly rated. I drilled out holes, flush mounted the taillights essentially. I absolutely did not want to raw dog trailer wires, so I used some wire sheathing or whatever and used RTV black silicone, and I fixed it to the frame, put it underneath the trailer where it would be safe, and piped it out through the front with this just glorious hang down of a plug coming out the end. And then the final piece was a hitch lock, like a hitch stabilizer, because when I was going down the highway the first time, it was really wagging. Overall, there's nothing I would change. I'm super happy with it. There's nothing I would change. I mounted the lights on the top bar instead of the bottom bar because it bottoms out on corners when I'm driving to get to the spot. Definitely would not recommend mounting them low. I originally didn't even think that I needed to add trailer lights until I was loading it, and I realized that almost completely blocking the taillights. Something like this costs maybe $220 for the whole thing, and I definitely think it's money well spent. So there you have it. I hope you learned something today. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more tutorials, and suck a deezy.